Hi, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Eric. And
We gotta eat them all. So today we are cooking Weedle. This is dehydrated, crushed Weedle bodies that we picked up from a local health food store. Again, bug types are considered to have a lot of medicinal properties. It's typically where you'll find them, but they are a little hard to harvest.
So Weedle are hard to farm. They're actually almost impossible to farm because they are raised by the beedrill. And the beedrills build these large nests that they defend very aggressively. And so the Weedles are in the nest being fed by the beedrills. But once they're a little older, they'll start wandering out into the forest. And that's when they are sometimes picked up by hunters. After that, you process the Weedle, you dehydrate it, you give it to the health food store, and that's where we got it. But you cannot feasibly farm Weedle because the beedrills are very aggressive
and super dangerous.
Yeah.
The Weedle actually has its own form of protection. And so when we bought our Weedle here, we actually picked up a Weedle horn.
This thing makes me nervous. I am not going to touch it. This is a Weedle horn. It's obviously poisonous. Not fatal, but give you a wicked headache, knock you out, make you dizzy, give you nausea, that stuff. But I thought it was kind of cool. Have a Weedle horn. But again, not touching that.
Cute little souvenir.
Yeah.
So we are going to turn this Weedle into a curry today. So your first step is to go ahead and boil your Weedle. We did actually soak these for the day, so they're a little more rehydrated. It does help a little bit to aid in digestibility of them since they are, with the dehydration, they're a little tougher. And it also cuts down on cooking time. So let's get started. So we're going to go ahead and get this Weedle into our boiling water here. Since we did soak them, they won't need to boil for very long, probably only like 3 to 4 minutes. If you boil it for too long, it kind of returns to a mushy state, and we don't want that. We want them to be pretty crisp. Get a little chew on them. Get that stirred in and let those boil for a couple minutes. So now that our Weedle has been boiling for a few minutes, it is nice and tender, but still got a little snap to it. We're going to go ahead and get that drained and start on our sauce. The sauce that we're going to make for our Weedle is a coconut curry. So we're going to start with a little bit of ghee, just clarified butter. Has a really nice smoke point, so you can get it pretty hot and won't create any problems. It's nice and clear, beautiful in the pan. So we're going to get that melted, and then we're going to throw in some shallots, garlic as usual, and some fresh ginger. We're just going to get that sauteed up, give it a couple minutes. Ooh, that smells really good. I love the smell of cooking garlic. If you don't want to use shallots, you can do this with onion, but we like shallots. It's more of a kind of a garlic onion cross, so you get more of that garlicky flavor, which is going to come through really nicely in this coconut curry. Now that that is nice and toasted and has absorbed a lot of that ghee, we're going to throw some of our spices on here. We have, of course, some salt and curry powder and a little bit of turmeric, beautiful color, and just a pinch of cayenne for a little extra heat. We might end up throwing some more cayenne later, but we can test that out. And we just want to toast that up a little bit. It really helps deepen those spice flavors for this curry. So just some finishing flavors in this. We're using, of course, coconut milk. And just a little bit of sweetness. We have some maple syrup. So you can use coconut sugar for this, but maple syrup is a fine substitute. And we're just going to get that all mixed together. So I switched to a whisk to really get those spices mixed into that coconut milk and really develop those flavors. So now that this is boiled a little bit, thickened up, looks like all our spices are well mixed in. We are going to throw our Weedle meat back in. Give that a good mix. Make sure it's all combined. It smells really, really good. So now that we have that all combined, our last step is to just put a little bit of lemon juice on this just to brighten it up. Get that mixed in. And we made some jasmine rice to go with this, as well as some naan bread for our side. Well, let's go ahead and get this plated up. I borrowed this rice cooker from a friend of mine, and I've never used one before, so I hope this rice came out good. We just did a nice jasmine rice. Oh, yeah. Okay, good scoop there. And we'll get some of this Weedle curry on there. And then we also, like I said, we got this naan bread. We have several Indian restaurants in our area. This one specifically came from a Bengali restaurant. I really like their naan. And of course, it's garlic. Let's dig in.
Okay. How is it?
It's got a good amount of heat on it. A lot of flavor. That coconut milk is really tasty. Why don't you grab a piece of naan?
I'll scoop some on there.
Yeah, get in there.
All right. Let's get a little bit on there. Give this a try.
Who knew bugs could taste so good?
I'll say, it's a bug, but it's delicious.
I think the family will like this one.
Yeah.
Join us next time when we're going to be cooking up pidgey.
Hey guys, what is this? Yeah, I have no clue. Have you guys ever seen anything like this before?
You should touch it.
You should touch it.
I'm not gonna touch it.
No.
It's like,
Fine. I'll touch it.
Yeah, you touch it.
yeah.
Oh my god, are you okay? Are you okay?